Hello. My name is Nyaniso, and I have just bought a car from WeBuyCars. And oh boy, I tell you. So I just bought a car from WeBuyCars, and WeBuyCars, WeBuyCars would categorize their cars based on green. They just call them green, gold, and platinum. And when you are buying a green car, that you are buying a lemon, and when you are buying a gold car, you sort of tell yourself that it's not that bad, and you um um generally think that gold cars are better than green cars. And to my assumption, I thought buying a buying a what you call a gold car is much better than buying a green car. And I've just found out that might not be the case. So as you might all know, we buy cars categorizes their cars based on um green, gold, and platinum. So I went for gold because I thought I am buying gold, and I've just found out that might not just be the case. So I saw this car. It's a Suzuki Super Carry, 29 point tell 2019 1.2i, because I need a car to work around with it, and to do my chores at home, and also maybe just to make a bit of some money from it. So I saw this car from a buy cars listed for 74,900, and I was like, this might not be a bad car for 74,900 rands. You can buy you would buy a lemon, as you would know. You won't get a decent car for 74,000 rand, but this one listed as gold from We Buy Cars, and I was like, let me go for it. And I've just found out that it might not just be the case. So this car I paid in total 77,149.99. So I'm paying for this car thinking I've just bought a decent car, and I've just found out already within a week having bought the car, I was already having problems with it. At first, it had a problem with the coil pack. It was misfiring and losing power, and you drive the car and you find that it's starting to store, and I had to troubleshoot, and you can tell it's misfiring. I changed spark plugs. I thought it's going to be okay, but still, until I found out that the car has a problem with a coil pack. Bought the coil pack thinking, now it's gonna be okay. After buying the coil pack, it drove for about 2 weeks, actually 1 week, trying to test the car, see if there's anything wrong with it. Excuse me. And the second week started working with the car, do deliveries with the car. Now it's broken down again. I've bought the car for a month now, and I've already driven it for 2 weeks. Already it's giving me problems. To their credit, and we'll be asking ourselves, is We Buy Cars a scam, or is We Buy Cars not a scam? You decide on whether it's a scam or not based on your experience with it. To their credit, you'd find that We Buy Cars tells you what are the problems with the cars, and most of the people that We Buy Cars might not really be honest with their inspections. They might not really be honest with their evaluations on their cars, but they did tell me on mine, even though I was ignorant enough to ignore that. I was ignorant to ignore the DECRA report, even though, because in my mind I'm saying it's a gold car. What can be wrong with the car? Because it's a gold car. And reading the tech report, usually when I check cars from We Buy Cars, because just like everyone else, I'm always on that website. Usually the things that I check on We Buy Cars, it's the engine oil, engine coolant, everything with the engine, the gearbox, the engine, and the drivetrain. And I've also learned When We Buy Cars says it is as expected, trust me, that's a lemon. But is it a good lemon or a bad lemon? I don't know. You decide. With my experience with the car that I just bought from WeBuyCars, I've just found out that I've got to fix some few things, and I'm about to tell you what's wrong with the car that I just bought. And I'm hoping, because I'm not a mechanic. I've never fixed a car before. I've never opened a car before. I don't even know how cars work, and I'm just winging it just like everyone else. So when this car broke down, I'm thinking to myself, should I take it to a mechanic and fix it, or should I fix it myself? Any other smart person would say, take the car to a mechanic, let the professionals do it. Because I'm not that smart, I decided I'm gonna just fix it. I'm just going to fix it myself. Now here are the problems that We Buy Cars told me when I bought this car. They just said, this is what I look at. Engine oil, very good. And they say the engine oil levels is normal with no visible signs of contamination. Good. I checked that. It checks out. And engine cooling, very good. The cooling system is without testable defects. The coolant level is normal. Checked out. Now the problem with this car is on the engine side. It's saying as expected, and their comment is minor deficiencies were detected. The function is not affected, but repairs may be needed in the near future. I did not know that near future means 1 week. I thought near future is gonna be months or whatever. But for me, in my case, in the car that I bought, near future is was 1 week, and the car broke down. Number two, gearbox. Minor deficiencies were detected. Minor deficiencies were detected. The function is not affected, but repairs may be needed in the future. Drivetrain. Minor deficiencies were detected. The function is not affected, but repairs may be needed in the near future. Now I'm experiencing this problem. I'm not a mechanic, and I spent 74.9 on this car. Actually 77.149, 77,149.99 on this car. And this is cash. This is not financed. I bought it with cash. So what the problem that the car gives me now is, if you start the car, then the engine sounds normal. There's no misfiring anymore because I've replaced that coil pack. Now you start the car and you put it on gear, but when you release the clutch, it's not moving. I have no idea what that means, and I'm hoping someone will tell me. And as I'm doing this video, I still don't know what's wrong with it, and I'm doing research, and I'm trying to find out. Maybe you can help me with the car. Maybe you know what's wrong with the car. Maybe you can tell me what's wrong with the car. So once you release the clutch, the car is not sort of moving forward, and I have no idea what causes that problem. Is any other smart person, when a car does that, take it to the mechanic, they tell you what's wrong, you pay that fee, and your car should be sorted by professionals. But as you have told, I'm not that smart, so I was like, let me just open it myself. So I've opened the car. I've checked. I've removed the gearbox, and I've seen the clutch plate. As you'd see, the clutch plate and the clutch kit, I mean, is there, and everything is outside. And I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the problem. So if you know what's wrong with what's wrong with the car, if you know what's wrong with the car, I'm hoping you can help me on how to fix this car. So I've opened it up now, and my findings were, the clutch and the clutch kit looks a bit worn out. If this is not being worn out, you tell me. If this is not worn out, you tell me, because I have never seen a clutch plate before. I've never seen a clutch before. And when you check the gearbox from the inside, you find that it has residues of and file. I'm not sure what to call these filings, or what you call these things. If you know better than me, and I'm sure you do, you'll tell me what this is. But you can tell there's some I'd call them cufflinks. I don't know the proper name for it. I'm hoping I can be able to fix it. But as it stands now, I have this lemon from WeBuyCars, and the smartest thing to do is to just take it to the mechanic, and the professionals do it, because I've never seen a car and I was like, I don't like peace and I love problems. Let me just try and fix this myself, which might be the worst decision one would make. But what's worse than a broken car? What's worse than what could go even worse than this? So I'm gonna try and fix this car myself. The gearbox is out, the drivetrain is out, and let's see how it goes. And if you know what might be wrong with the car, I suspect the clutch. But the other challenge I have with it is it's not only just the gearbox that is as expected, the engine is also as expected. So if I'm already having a problem with the gearbox now, I'm sure in the next week after the car is fixed, I might go to other problem, because I see as expected and near future for bikers now on these cars, specifically in my case, it just means 1 week. So I'm expecting in the next week after this is fixed, if I get it fixed, it's going to be broken again. So if you know what's happening with the car, if you're a mechanic and you know what's wrong with the car, just help me out, please, and you can just be kind enough to tell me what might be wrong with the car. What can I do to fix the car? Because I'm gonna try and fix it myself, probably gonna run it. I'm gonna try and fix it myself and see whether it's gonna be fixed. So I'm gonna go now and look for the parts and see how it goes from here. Then I will just take it from there. And I'm hoping if someone knows how these things how these things work, because I've never seen an engine before. Maybe someone would be able to say, no, this is not this is how it's supposed to be done. And if you know what this means and how this is fixed and what I can look out for when I'm trying to fix the car for myself, just comment down below and just tell me how it should be done and if I'm doing it the correct way. And I would also, as soon as I get parts, I'm going to also try and make another video, see if I can be able to fix the car. If I can't fix the car, probably gonna sell it, see how much can I get back from my 74.9 that I've already, actually 77.149 that I've already spent on this car. So let me just go and try and fix the car, see if it's going to be fixed, and see if I can be able to fix it, and I'll just take it from there. See you on the next one, and let's see if this car can be fixed. Peace. We are out.